beautiful Jessica on set, but when you see the models that were shot in Ireland, they're all on location. I cannot wait to go and stay there someday. And this is a big star of the day. We've sold 500. This is your fall coat. This is your year-round coat if you live in a warmer part of the country. This is your topper that you wear to church or back to the office or to a fall wedding. And it's top rated. And you guys, at $124.20, I can't even. This is our biggest Irish collection before the holidays. And I'm all verklempt with my buttons. Let me do that correctly. You know, I'm 5, and I promise you I'll learn to button my jacket correctly. I am in the small. I am 5'1". Jessica is in the extra large. She's 5'10". These also last and last and last. The neckline of this is absolutely gorgeous. I was chatting with about these shows with Julia, and I was telling her I have an original Aran Craft sweater that's about 30 years old. But let me tell you, the way that they have come forward with these beautiful designs are incredible. This is a work of art. You will feel like a Celtic princess in this beautiful sweater. So let me take you through the colors. I am wearing the beautiful grass mix. So this is again called a high-low technique or a plating technique. So what they have to do is they take 2 colors of yarn. It's really difficult to do, and they have to have the lighter color on top and the darker color below to show the stitching. It is so expensive. I kind of think this is the only one that I have in our QVC main grand finale. So if you want something spectacular, get this. While we have it, you saw the first sweater was sold out in lots of moments. So here we go. Just got it back in stock. This is called the Blackwatch. So if you think of classic Blackwatch plaid, take a look that this has my 2 favorite colors, the greens and the blues combined. Only 830 to go around. It is the most popular choice, and we have extra, extra small through extra, extra large. Then we have it for you in black. But notice that the black, again, is done in that plating. So you see the darker color below, the lighter color on top. This is very expensive. I think our QVC price is phenomenal. I mean, you have to really buy twice as much yarn to make this happen. We have it on sale, and it's customer top rated. After being so limited last time, we were not able to get it in. This is the color that I own. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is called Berry. That accent at the waistline is stunning. Look, this is probably the most beautiful sweater coat I have ever purchased. Exquisite, truly gorgeous. CC key or C key, I definitely agree with you. But in the wine, 530. Remember, please fold this and don't hang it when you get it home. Then we have it in what's called blue mix. 430 to go around. I mean, this yarn is merino. This is made in Ireland. There is something about Irish design that is absolutely incredible when it comes to a sweater. And this has the structure of a coat with the softness and the give of a sweater, whether you put it under a pencil skirt, an evening dress, a pair of wide leg pants, your joggers, or jeans, and a top like I'm doing tonight. This is called the beige, 325. And once again, I am in the grass mix. That's, oh no, there's only 300. I'm gonna have to change. The Blackwatch is the most popular. We've sold 700 today. And by the way, if you love my pin, that too sold out last time at QVC. Stephen Walsh has designed the classic Terra brooch with Connemara marble, so you can always shop ahead. So Emma is back. And Emma, I think when we think Aran sweater in our heads, we might think of a pullover or one with those classic like leather buttons that button up the front. One does not think of this when one thinks of a classic Aran sweater, but the customers love it. They made it customer top rated.
Yeah, so I think, you know, we've done it again here. We've taken those traditions of Aran knitwear and we've incorporated them into such a fashionable piece. You know, I always look at this and I think it's one of the garments. Of course, I have lots, like yourself. I have almost all of the styles. But with this one, I can feel I can wear it over dresses. I can wear it over leggings. It's just so dressy. You know, it as a standalone piece, when you put this on with anything, it almost is your outfit. And such detail and the colors and the fit. It just is a really, really lovely piece.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that almost nod to the feather and fan stitch at the bottom and at the cuff is gorgeous. gorgeous. But we've had 800 ordered, and I've got to go through colors again. And everybody's trying to get theirs. I'm not surprised. It's a star of the day. It's customer top rated. Emma is wearing it live from Ballyseedy Castle, an incredible hotel in Ireland that's been so gracious to let us have our shows come to you live. Our Jess is wearing it in the studio. She and I both have jeans and boots, you know, a pair of boots on. She's got a collared shirt. I have a little shell from our good friends Anybody's. I mean, but you could dress this up and dress this down, and it is absolutely exquisite. And my favorite is Blackwatch. Again, if you think about the classic wools of Ireland and Scotland, you know that Blackwatch plaid is so famous in Scotland. That's the green and the blue combined. You know, the color of Ireland isn't green, it's actually blue. It's St. Patrick's blue for the ocean that surrounds the gorgeous Emerald Isle. So you've got the green of Ireland and the blue of the ocean. This is a perfect gift. But if you want it in Blackwatch, we only have about 740 to go around, but it's by far the most popular choice. If you wanted black, but you said, you know, a black Aran knit sometimes does not show the stitching, Emma's going to talk about plating and why it's so cool and why it's so expensive to do, especially in merino wool, which, by the way, you can dry clean. I air mine out every season. You can do a little spot treatment, but if you want the black, there's only 750. This is the one that I own. I could not resist. We just got this back in stock, but I bought it when it first came to QVC because I just love this little waist detail. That is our berry. Only 500. You will feel like a Celtic princess. You really will. Then we have it in blue mix, 380 with the dyed to match buttons and the cabling all around the back. Look at the collar. Oh my gosh. That is then reinforced in the cuff, like that classic feather and fan stitch. I mean, this is just so beautifully done. How it is this price, I do not know. If you want your neutrals, then you're going to buy beige, which is 290 to go around. And then we always love to bring you a green. This is called the grass green, part 2 of the 40 shades of green. And we only have 285 to go around, but 1,000 out the door. All right, Emma, I don't know where to begin. Can we start with what that plating technique is? Because like, yes, I consider myself an expert knitter, but this is something that would give me pause. Like, do I really want to do this, right?
Exactly. It is quite a complicated technique, but it does create that beautiful high-low effect that we see in this garment. So plating is where we take two complementing colours of wool, so a lighter and a darker shade of wool, and they're knitted together at the same time during the knitting process to create the plaited effect. And the lighter colour of the wool, we have to ensure is at the front of the needle and the darker at the back, and that's what makes us have the two-tone effect with the lighter colours at the front and then the darker effect at the back. So it is labour intensive. You know, while the machine knitting is going on, it has to be observed 100% of the time just to make sure that there isn't any you know, slip in the alternation of the colours being used, but it does create a beautiful effect.
Oh, it really does. And this is just spectacular. Like, it looks like a winter coat that might be a little constricting and difficult on the body. This is moving because it is beautiful knitwear. And I was just thinking, you could almost use it as a sweater dress. I've never thought about this before, but if you just put like tights and a little cami underneath this and just wear it all the way buttoned up, it could be a gorgeous dressy sweater dress that you would go out to dinner in, and you would wear with, you know, tights and a beautiful pair of high-heeled boots, or wear with a gorgeous pair of, you know, high-heeled pointed toe pumps. And then the next day, grab your jeans, grab your turtleneck, grab your crisp white shirt, pop it on, you're good to go. Now, when you see colors sell out, I know, Emma, you guys have to work so hard to even get us sweaters in from St. Patrick's Day, which is where we had this last. And we see our beautiful model modeling in another stunning part of Ireland. But we also, it takes months. So that was March. We just got this back in stock. You know, I don't know if you've smelled any roses in Ballyseedy Castle, but supposedly that is something that happens, right, Emma, along the grounds. Even if you don't see roses, you smell roses. So yeah. I think that it was a perfect place to have the Rose of Tralee, don't you?
Exactly, and especially we're miraculously having really nice weather. We're still having really nice weather here in Ireland, so we're still getting that summer feeling and the smell of roses out there. And of course, it being the home of Rose of Tralee, it's just an added bonus.
Like I said, you could literally wear this like a sweater dress. $1,200 out the door. You could put it on over your joggers and your workout gear and have this beautiful sweater that you wear to work or worship, that you gift for the holidays. You wear as your evening coat one day and then your casual coat the next. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. And this gorgeous waistline is so beautiful that it just defines the waist. I'm 5'1", I'm wearing the QVC small. Jessica is 5'10", she's wearing the QVC extra large. If you normally tune in right now to Tuesday Vibes to see what shoes am I showing you, well, guess what? No shoes tonight. We'll be back next week because we are in our 32nd annual Rose of Tralee Festival. All of our garments and jewelry and housewares and Connemara marble are on sale. Everything is at least 4 easy payments. This one is 5. Let me take you through the colors. And remember, please don't hang, please fold your Irish sweaters. If you want Blackwatch, we have 600 left. But it's been the most popular, and keep an eye on red light, green light, because like I said, Emma and her husband and her cousin and the whole entire team worked so hard to bring these in. But when they start selling out in colors and sizes, it's hard to get it back in stock. This is befitting Valley City Castle. It really is. This looks like you live in a castle. That's the black, fewer than 700. The one that I own in this sweater is the berry. $450, and for, no matter where you live, even in the, we live in the Northeast, there's going to be many days when this is all we need is a coat, when we're running in and out of the car to the mall or the car to a friend's house or the car to the museum. If you want it in blue mix, $335. If you want it in our beige, $250. And then of course I'm in the grass mix, which is $250 left. And I just want to let you know, we have this hour. We have the next hour. We'll have some hours live on QVC2. This is our biggest event before the holidays. So get it while we have it and tuck it in that cart and click checkout because over 1,300 of these have already been sold today. Emma, cabling is famous and nobody does it like Aran Craft does. But now in this one, you've used the cabling to like accentuate the waist. You used a different stitch to accent the cuff. Can you talk through some of the stitches that you've put into really this best-selling, customer top-rated, gorgeous sweater?
Yeah, exactly. So we've taken some of the stitches and we've actually used them to create the lovely feminine structure of this cardigan. So, and one of the key features that we've done here is we've given the waisted effect here, like a belted effect, using a basket weave stitch going around the back. If I just turn it around, I can show you there. So just going across here, and that creates kind of a waisted effect. And then we have, from that waisted stitching, we have run our cables elongated up and down the front of the garment. So that gives it a lovely elongated look.
Oh, it's beautiful. On. And Emma, I hate to jump in again across the pond, but I just want everybody to know we're running out of these sweaters and running out of time. But Emma's going to be joining us because there's a lot coming up, including one of my favorite sweaters that you've ever done. So Emma, hang with us. Enjoy the beauty of Valley City Castle. This is Blackwatch, by far the most popular choice. We've sold over what, 1,400 sweaters today. We have how many left in this one? 500. We have it in black. It's the only plated that I'm seeing in the show. There's 640. I own it in the berry. 440. We have it in blue mix, 300. We have it in our beige, 240, and I'm going to keep the green on called grass, but there's only 250. So Emma will be back, but coming up next, something that I am so excited to see. This is actually Ashford Castle, you guys, right there where the model is. But then if you'd like to see where Valley City is